Hi everyone, Paula Bull here. I wanted to notify you, number one, that I have an apology. I apologize that I did not get all of the grading done until earlier this morning. I know this is going to put you a bit behind with maybe the assignment that's due tonight. And so because of that, I would like to extend tonight's assignment due date until Tuesday at 11:59. This might, you know, put us all a little bit late in getting everything done at the end, but we're living during strange times. I had some health issues of a family member I had to address this week, and I apologize that I did not get your major assignments back to you any earlier. Given that, I want to give you some tips on things that will help for your project coming up. First of all, let's talk about the community. You have, number one, done your windshield survey, you've assessed the patient, you've read the chart, which is the county data and the census data, and now you are going to formulate a plan. So what you're going to do is you're going to analyze the things that you have assessed. You've looked at the county community in the county, and you've looked at the county data. When you look at those things, what is it that jumps out at you? And some of you who may not have completely done this right may have a bit of a problem, and I'm going to talk about that and then we'll go forward. First of all, remember, you were supposed to compare this to Illinois. Data by itself means nothing. If I tell you that I have completed 10% of my homework, what does that mean to you? Does that mean I have my homework done and 100% of it was due today? Does it mean that I have the rest of the semester, 8 more weeks to do 90%? Does that mean that it was 10% was due today? What does that mean? So let's look at it from the terms of health. If you're telling me that smoking in your county is at 60%, like it is in Madison County where I live, is this good or bad? Maybe, maybe not. So let's look over here. We won't even look at the error margin right now because that's not what we're doing here. But the top US performers are 14%. Okay, we're in Illinois. We're not going to be as healthy as maybe my girlfriend who lives in Colorado where practically nobody smokes and everybody exercises daily. But Illinois, 15% of the residents smoke. Is that a big deal? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, you'd have to look at other factors like what are people dying of? Is there a lot of cancer? But let's look at adult obesity. It is 37% for Madison County. For the state of Illinois, and that's what I want you to use as your comparison, it's 30%. So this little squiggle here shows that we've had a trend taking it up. When you click on that, it'll show you. So that's going to say adult obesity for the county of Madison in Illinois is a problem because we are running 7% over the state's average and we're 11% over top US performers. So if you look here at physical inactivity, we got a yellow trend. What does that mean? We're at 24%. Illinois is at 22, top performers are at 20, but we're on a downward trend. So this is, maybe getting better. It's had some spikes and jumps, and I kind of think that's reflective of the times, but that's just an idea. STIs, and this number 4.466.4, usually that's like per 100,000, I believe. It should tell us, well, it is per 100,000. It is. It said per 100,000. So is that a lot? Well, yeah, when you look at the top US performers are only 161, but then when you look at the state of Illinois, well, we're underneath that. But then let's look at the trend here. It is consistently going up. So it could, should, maybe isn't a problem. You kind of have to just do a bit more digging. But I wanted to say, don't look at these data points and tell me that, for example, there's a teen pregnancy percentage of 20% in your county. Okay. Are there a lot of unwed mothers? Is there a lot of poverty? Are there lack of recreational facilities? And don't laugh, but that is an issue. And then look at the state of Illinois. Is this a problem? What should the teen pregnancy rate really be? What is it in Illinois? And what is it if you're a top US performer? So look at that. When you look at many things. You have to compare. Another thing that I know some of my students mentioned is that they have issues with, oops, I apologize. They have issues with vaccination rates. And the vaccination rate is a factor maybe of the area that you live in. If you are like 25, if you're only vaccinating 25% of your population and the benchmark is 75, and what should it be? I think to get herd immunity, don't we have to be at 80%? You're going to need to look at that. And some of the things to look at, is it a problem of access? Is it a problem of no in access, no place to get your vaccinations, or is it a problem of transportation? And you're looking at a community with a large proportion of elderly who may or may not have transportation, and there's no public transportation to get to the places that do provide this. So, or you may live in a community such as, I will name a town, Elsa, Illinois. It has a Elsa College, and it is a Christian Scientist community. They don't believe in vaccinations. So that would, if you have a large portion of your county that may have a religious reason that it doesn't vaccinate, that's going to be something. You're not going to change that, and don't even try to. But when you're looking for something to build your project and your interventions based on Healthy People 2020 around, look at the data that you've collected to come up with the idea and the problem that you're going to address for your next project. And I wanted to get that out there because I was going to put it in the welcome to week 6, but I wanted to give you a bit more time to finish up week 4 if you need it. The welcome for week 6 will be out tomorrow, and we'll move forward then. Please email, text, call. I'm here to help you succeed in this class. Please, in your corrected windshield surveys and your corrected papers, read my comments. Those are the little yellow tags. If you click on them, they will open. I try to take time and put some comments. Some of them are good job, some of them are why you may have lost a point. More than often, I may say this, what does this mean? Well, this is what else you may need to look at in order to figure out what this means. So those are my little tips to help you succeed. Again, please let me know if you'd like to have a phone conversation or an email. I am around all day tomorrow, so let me know if you need anything. Thank you.